And welcome back, Sun City. We're so glad to be dancing with you yet again. My name is Gia. This is
Sandro. How are you all? Welcome back from Hilton Head Ballroom.
So today's video, we're going to be working on Rumba, beautiful Latin dance that we have done before, but we're going to really clean up the footwork, talk about the hip action and posturing. So let's go ahead and get started. As we have spoken in our Mambo video, in our Cha-Cha video, we're going to begin with having a little bit of Latin turnout. So that means that your toes are going to be pointed outward, or an easier way to say it is click your heels together, all right? That is going to close our leg line. And to begin Rumba, you're always going to bend one knee. So gentlemen, you always start on your left foot, meaning you would bend your right knee to get started. Ladies would be opposite, but today we're going to keep everyone on the same foot, so let's go ahead and bend our right knee together. To do a Rumba basic step, we'll face you first and then we'll turn away. We step to the side with our right, we close our feet, and we take our right foot back, keeping the feet open. Now let's repeat that on the other side. We take a side step, we close our legs, and we go forward on the left. That's a box step. Easier for you to follow if we turn around. So we'll begin with our Latin turnout. We bend our right knee, and we take a side together. We step back and hold the legs open. We go to the side, together, forward, and hold the legs open. To the side, together, back, and hold. To the side, together, back, and hold.
So before we continue, I just want to give you a little cool little exercise to put your body into the right frame and posture for Rumba, Cha-Cha, any Latin dance. So I know this is going to sound silly, but just think about it. Pull your little pants or skirt on, so that will straighten your leg up nicely and your hip. So feel like you're pulling a pants on. Then now you're going to pull a shirt over, and that will lift your chest up. So you all lift it up nicely, not hunched over or falling back. So you pull that. And now, this is mainly for the ladies, but gentlemen have to do it. You putting a big belt on to kind of hold your rib cage in, so you have that beautiful straight posture and you're ready to begin the Rumba. So you can work your body. So once again, we pull the pants on, put the shirt on that lifts everything up, and you put the belt on and it holds you tightly in.
And we look good.
Yeah, always.
And the next bit of Rumba that we would like to talk about is side steps. Anything that takes our body to the side. So again, we're going to begin with our Latin turnout. We're all going to go on the right leg because that's easy to keep everyone in sync. I want for you to send your big toe over, or what we call the inside edge of the foot. So if you can see, we have our heel lifted on the right foot and we're pushing the foot over. Not too large of a step, always underneath the width of your shoulders. Once it's in place, use your standing leg to push your body over. But if you notice, we left our feet open and we did not lose a grip on the floor with the leg that we were standing on previously, which is now our left. Let's push ourselves back to the other side. So we're going to use our standing leg to push. And let's go back to the side. You use your standing leg to push. Now, each time we do this, we're also sinking the hip. If you notice, we send ourselves to the side and the hip keeps going. All right? The body didn't keep going, the hip keeps going. And push yourself to the side, and there goes the hip.
So this is the same for gentlemen also. So don't be afraid to relax your hip and then sink your hip into the leg, which is your standing leg. I'm going to show you a little exercise, and you can try this for all the different dances. It's not just for Rumba, but you can use it for any other Latin dances or rhythm dances, okay? So what Gia just mentioned, We are going to take a side step, okay? And I want you to relax your hip and go into it, completely settle in, and allow your upper body to be a little bit turned, so you're not always too square. You can be squared when you dance with the partner, but it's okay to allow your body to rotate a little bit. Now, you are going to pick up now at the left leg to make sure you're all sinking into this right leg. So I know you're all waiting. Now we're gonna take the left leg to a little diagonal step, and I'm sinking my hip into it, then I'm picking up the right. That's the practice to make sure you always sunk into your foot, okay? Now we go down, sinking, pick up the leg. Down, sinking, pick up the leg. Okay, we're gonna turn around. This is just a little exercise for you to make sure you always finish your step and you completely weighted into the correct foot, okay? So watch, we take a push to the side, Gia mentioned. So you let your hip go all the way. Now I'm going to pick up my left, so I'm all the way in. Then take a diagonal step forward to the left, then pick up the left. And 1, 2, 3, up and go. And 1, 2, 3, and pick up, you go. Very good. And you don't even have to pull the leg so high. Gia is showing off here. You can just touch the floor if you need it to keep your balance. But this is a good exercise to make sure you're always sinking your weight all the way from one side to the next.
Yeah, because in rumba or any of the Latin dances, it's easy to get wrapped up in the speed of the music or really enjoying the music and rush through the movements. You want to take each action very cleanly. All right, so the dance frame is very important in rumba to make a connection with your partner. So when we hold a dance frame, it's not as formal as waltz or tango, foxtrot, where the frame is very wide and the elbows are away from the body. Rumba is very rounded. I'm going to show you forward. It's very rounded, compressed. And when we go to our partner, we're going to maintain this connection. So we grab hands here. And then if you notice, we almost make like the letter A. It's very tight little point that we make there. And as the gentleman holds the lady in under the shoulder blade and lady on his arm, we can kind of send our body weight forward to one another, all right? So that's going to add a little tension with each other, as opposed to just loosely holding each other standing up. I always want to compress into my partner.
So basically what Gia was saying, your center is towards the partner center. So we're coming towards each other, but because we have this big frame, you can keep each other distances, but you have to maintain this little firm frame. So don't get too noodly, because then the ladies cannot follow or the guys cannot lead. Okay, so we have to be firm the whole time. So we both have a pressure. So my right hand and my left hand is kind of pushing together, and she's going against it. Not really hard, but you have to have a little pressure on so I can start leading her. And you see how we're doing the rumba. We're not leaning backwards away from each other. We're all dancing into each other because our chest and our core is towards each other. So we go quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, and quick, quick, slow.
Excellent. Ladies, if you're ever fearful that the gentleman might step on your feet, it's that because you're not holding your frame tight enough. And the next element of rumba that we want to make a point on is the forward and the back step, because both the gentleman and the lady dance each part. So I'm going to face you sideways so you'll be able to see. I'm going to begin my rumba to the side with my right. And if you notice, as I step backwards, my step's not going to be too large, but I'm placing the tip of my big toe back. And I want to push myself from the standing leg over to the back leg, to my right. So again, I was here, all my body weight was on my right. I reached for my step, and I pushed myself there. So So if you notice, I'm also leaving my legs open, and do you see the very nice point of my foot extending that leg into the floor? I haven't let go of the floor. I'm going to go to my next step, which would be a side together. Same concept. My big toe is going to reach for where I'm going, not too large of a step. My standing leg is going to propel my body over that foot. And again, I'll leave my feet open with the very nice point in my back foot now. So I can face you for that. I'm going to begin my box step side together. I leave my legs open for the point. And side together, again, I'm going to leave my legs over for a point. I'll face away from you. You have side together, back, and side together, forward. And each time I'm also sending my body weight over the foot. And going with the theme of the forward and back step in Rumba, there are a few beautiful moves that we do get to dance. Open Cuban walk, fifth position walks, moves that we have danced with you in sessions past when Armando and I have been at Sun City. But we want to talk about what we call a simple Rumba walk, because you will use those in several fancier movements in Rumba. So same concept. We're going to all begin with our right leg, and you want to send your big toe out in front of you. You want to go ahead and push it just a little bit more and use your standing leg to send your body weight up and over. Do you see how we lock that leg now that we were just pushing? That becomes a nice lock for you. Also, the very top of our thighs are locked into place, all right? So, and we're over it, and now let's go ahead and bend the back leg. We're going to push the big toe, send it a little bit more. Now let's go ahead and move all of our body weight onto it and lock the leg, lock the thigh. All right, again, one more time. We break and push forward. We get over the foot and lock. We break and push forward. We get over the foot and we lock our legs. Excellent. If we're going away from you, we'll all begin on the right foot. Again, we're going to bend the right knee, sink the hip, push big toe, go ahead and get over it, lock the legs. We break the back leg, push forward, push over it, lock the legs. We break and push, and over it, lock the legs. We break and push, get over it, and lock the legs.
So what? We're going to show you one little example. You can use this. So if we would do a fifth position walk side by side with your partner, of course you do your little frame, what we talked about earlier. You do a quick, slow. You do half a basic. Then we'll do a little side together, side. Then we call it the fifth position break. We open up. See, we are offset with the foot, but that's how the step works. Now you just do what Gia taught you, the little quick, slow. We walk side by side. And again, quick, slow. We might be off the camera now, but we're going to turn around. And then we'll do another fifth position rock step. We go back, quick, slow. And you see we walk again, quick, slow. And then we can walk quick, slow, and you can turn the lady back front of you, and then you go back to the basic. This is just a little example how you can do a little the Rumba Cuban walk. And here's another idea for you, and some of you know this when you do the Cuban walk. So you can lead gentlemen, the ladies around. So you go quick, slow. You just turn her simply and just present the lady. You go quick, and I just march in place, quick, slow. She walks around, quick. You can pull the lady back only when she's free on her left foot, okay? And she comes back to me, and quick, slow.
Excellent. So there's a lot of time that you can add flair into your dancing, and that really looks good when you have solid footwork and you're executing the dance with a very solid base. So Sun City, we encourage you to continue dancing. We're going to be seeing you very soon. And thank you from the Hilton Head Ballroom Dance Studio. We'll see you soon.
Thank you. We'll see you next week.